Oh, you're awake. That's good. I'll tell the doctor as soon as I've made sure that your cognitive abilities haven't stopped functioning. Whoa, hold on. Don't mess with your IV. You're not in some sort of movie. Don't worry. Oh, well, I'm sorry that it itches, but I can't remove it. It's for your own good. Why are you in the hospital? Well, let me explain. From what we've documented in your papers, it seems that you fainted yesterday. And you may have fallen down the stairs too. Huh? What? Of course not. You're not going to die or anything. You simply injured your knee while you were unconscious. Well, it wasn't a minor injury, but you'll be better in no time, I swear. Just a few days, checking in on you and see how you're doing, the usual stuff. You think I'm gonna kill you? Oh, sweetheart, that's not... I'm a nurse, my dear. I don't do that. I'm here to make sure you're able to walk and go home in a few days. You don't want that? I see. Already tired from laying here in this stupid bed? Well, I'll see what I can do for you, okay? I'll ask the doctor if it's possible for you to be discharged earlier, or that you can try and go on walks while you're here. Anything better than staying in this stupid bed? No, you're not going to die. You're going to be fine, okay? I believe that after a few days, you'll be able to run and go wherever you'd like. What are you going to do in those few days? Well, maybe for the first day, like today, you must rest. Your body is still a bit woozy after quick surgery that the surgeons performed. Hey, it's okay. You don't have to undergo another surgery. The numbness and slight fatigue will go away in time. It's a typical reaction when going underneath anesthesia. Not a single medicine was used to make you forget who you are, what you did, or who you and your family and your friends are. I can assure you. Well, it's my first time with a patient that has actually asked me such things, so I'm a bit worried. Well, my dear, I've never really dealt with anyone who would ask me if they were in an action movie or something. It's a new experience, a rather funny one at that. Alright, down to more serious things. Let's see. Your cognitive abilities seem to be functioning perfectly. You're able to talk, make a few jokes here and there. You even thought and searched for the memory of you falling down the stairs, so no permanent brain damage or anything. It's good. You're always looking around. Are you curious? You think this place is haunted? Oh my. No, it's just, it's just, you know what? You're funny. You really are. No, wait, look. I've been a nurse for quite some time, and never have I ever met someone like you. It's a good thing. You're funny and not paranoid or, crazy. But don't tell anyone I told you that. Pinky swear. It's not like we're in a mental asylum or anything, or a psychiatric ward. We're in a hospital. And the only therapeutic place is for the ones suffering from PTSD that need to be hospitalized, but we don't go into that. Well, you're not like that. No sign of pure panic or anxiety on your face or movements. Me? I usually deal with teenagers. Sometimes a combination of children and adolescents aging from 18 to 22. But I'm more in charge of checking up on patients who have gone through a tragic event. So you could say that us meeting like this were like strings of fate crossing each other. The medicine will wear off any minute. Then the fatigue will fade too. Are you perhaps hungry? I could go get something for you to eat. Don't worry, I won't be gone for too long. Oh, so you thought this was haunted because it's rather quiet? Well, yeah. This section of the hospital is meant for ones who are resting after surgery. I didn't expect you to wake up this fast, to be honest. Besides that, I'm glad that you didn't pull out your IVs or something reckless. I mean, the thought of being forced into an action movie would have occurred. I'm kidding, but it's not like I'd be worried about that. First, I'm going to go get you something to eat and drink. Don't get out of your bed. Rest is priority. A bottle of water? And I've got you a sandwich. Go ahead. It's not poisoned or anything, I can assure you. No, Hear me out. It was a joke, sweetheart. Everyone gets the same food and drinks. I mean, it would be suspicious if everyone were to be poisoned, but my reason for saying so was because you did panic a bit earlier thinking you were in an action movie, and when you think about it, there would be something to do with poison or something in action movies, right? So I brought it up, but simply as a joke, my dear. I'm a nurse. I can't do that. Alright, so about me not being worried about the movie thing. It's not difficult to survive sometimes. If it were to be a zombie outbreak, for example, nurses, doctors, especially the veterinarians, are pretty decent at knowing what to do in those types of situations. But I'm sure a type like you would survive too. How? You're someone who can't run much and all and such, considering your injury. Strength isn't really... I mean, it plays a pretty big part, yes, but you, the true you, lies within your reflexes, and your reflexes are what matters. Take, for example, your humor and your jokes. You're really funny, and your jokes are something unique. Making jokes is difficult, but it's very attractive. Well, it is sort of something like that. It's connected to our primal instinct of making quick decisions, and that low-key, we still find that aspect attractive. I know a few things here and there, enough to be able to find a fitting icebreaker and start a conversation. Oh, you're done. Was the food nice? It's not much, but it's all I can offer for you at this moment. No, sweetheart. I won't be leaving the room soon. It's not like it's a quiet day. It's more like duty won't be calling for me anytime soon. Well, at least until any urgent cases pop up. I'd rather stay here a bit more, you know? There's no such thing as quietness in a hospital. Always a patient or two who needs urgent help. But for now, it's a little calmer than usual. I'm not really on break, but a daily checkup is what I'm doing. The pain should be almost non-existent by now. No more fatigue or numbness. That's good to hear. Oh, a bit lightheaded, you say? I see. It's probably because of the medicine and the need of rest. You really need to rest your body. It needs it after a harsh night. You'll sleep soon. Good. Until then, I'll stay here with you. What did a few days imply? Well, a few days of resting in the hospital, of course. Your family and friends can visit you in a few hours, but you can't leave just yet. We need to make sure your knee is fully healed before you go running off. The first day or two will be a lot of checking in and staying in your bed. Then it's the physical part, where you train and make sure you're able to walk effortlessly. Just some exercises. It's not like you're about to undergo super difficult training to join the Olympics or anything. It's more like little knee exercises, making sure nothing else is damaged after the fall. We build the exercise up. First, a few stretches and bending. Then we move on to walking, going upstairs, and then a bit of running. I'm sorry, sweetheart, I didn't quite catch that. Oh. You want me to watch over you? That's so sweet. But I do have to ask my superiors first. You'll ask them too? Of course. I'd be more than happy to spend more time with you. We could talk about much more. Maybe about action movies? You always seem to be thinking about them. I mean, first thing you wanted to do was pull out your IVs. I've seen that a lot, but I never thought that someone would try it in real life. Luckily, I stopped you before you could do that. Simply pulling such things out would hurt you, you know. It's not like it's so easy to pull it out, too. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that. Are you sleepy? I can go if you want. I don't want to disturb you when you need your rest. A few more minutes. Alright, but you'll have to rest after that. If you want, I can bring you some books. Or, you can watch television too if you'd like. Or sleep. I'll put down another bottle of water for you, just to be sure, okay? I'll try to visit you after my shift, as I said, sweetheart. It won't last that long, just until the night shift arrives, and then I'll come and say hi. I'll be here before you know it, darling. Meanwhile, you can catch up with your friends and family, rest up and drink water. A few more minutes? Yeah, sure. You really want me to stay, huh? How badly? Tell me. I won't tell anyone. I mean, I did save your life. Imagine, running away like a lost person, thinking that you're in some sort of action movie. What? It still makes me laugh. I've never been through such a thing. Imagine waking up and then seeing that you're in a hospital bed with your IVs, and your first thought is escaping. It kind of amazes me that such a thing could trigger your flight or fight response. It's just funny to me. No, I'm not laughing at you. The last thing I want to do is embarrass you. I'm not a bully. I'm a nurse. Just a bit of teasing won't be that bad. The world isn't all moonlight and rose petals. Sometimes you need something bad to turn into something better. Like you falling down the stairs. I mean, if you weren't here in the hospital, we might have never met. It's like fate. I'm not trying to scare you or anything. I'm just saying that this, us, was perhaps meant to be. Well, I should go now. I still need to finish my shift. I'll ask if I can supervise your exercises too. Also, this might sound a bit weird considering, one, you're patient, and two, we kind of just met, but would you mind if we did something together while you're staying here for the few days? Like something outside of training and checkups? But not something too big, you're still recovering. Maybe tomorrow we can meet up, perhaps. Go for a walk and... I mean, it would be good for you, for us to bond and all. Get some drinks. Perhaps, maybe something to eat while we're out looking at trees and flowers. Sounds good? Well, I'm happy you agreed. I should probably get going, but I'll be back when my shift is over. I'll see you then, okay? And don't do anything reckless, sweetheart. Script by Lotus Writing.